Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to Honeydew Acres. Hopefully everybody's having a wonderful day today. It is a beautiful Sunday afternoon here in Wisconsin. Can you already believe that it is February? Man, time is absolutely flying. Today we're going to take this IBC tote that we have and we're going to turn it into a chicken brooder. Starting to get ready for spring already. So we're going to take and cut it down the center. Take the two ends, flip them, bolt them together, and then build a top for it to keep them safe from, Clyde here, our little barn lion. We don't want him getting in there and getting them. So stay with us as we get this project underway. All right, so what I have chosen to do is to take my Sawzall and cut right along this seam. So this is the molding seam for when they created the IBC tote. And it goes all the way around, so it creates a nice line that takes the tote and splits it exactly in half, and it's easy for us to follow. Now, I'm not going to cut down the center of these. These were the tabs they used to lock into the cage. I'm going to cut, off to one side a little bit, but again, it should create a nice little reference point for us to be able to follow around the whole tote. So now we've taken and cutting the IBC tote in half. We got two totes, or two halves, that we're going to now turn into a chicken brooder. So we got them more or less lined up, more or less, and then we're going to take and clamp them together so we can cut the sides. Repurpose some 5/16 bolts that we had sitting around. Definitely oversized for this task, but it's what we had, so might as well use them up. So what I was hoping to be able to accomplish here is that I could just clamp these panels back in the center and create a very temporary divider, so that way if I wanted to raise a few meat chickens on one side or layers on the other side, or a couple of turkeys or something like that, I could keep the two pens or the two sides separated and raise two separate batches. And then when, if I want to do larger batches of meat chickens or something, that I can pull these right out of the center and it turns into one large brooder. So time is one of those things that just keeps ticking on. Doesn't seem to ever stop. I bring that up. I think it's kind of one of those things that we need to always be mindful of, not to be morbid or make this too much of like an inspirational type comment, but time is one of those things that slips by very, very, very quickly and can get away from you. I say that because I think that we all need to sit down and think about what we're doing and what makes us happy and what we enjoy in life. And if you have something in life that you enjoy and that you want to do, don't let time just keep on ticking away before you start doing it. Here we have our little hobby farm that we've created. We happen to really enjoy it. Some people would probably think that it's small or not really a farm, and in some cases it's not. But it's one of those things that we enjoy. We enjoy being outside, we enjoy working with the animals, we enjoy nature, we enjoy taking care of things, and all of the aspects that go along with it. So for us, it's a very enjoyable thing. And I say this because, again, with the time, the joy that you get out of life is so important and needs to be taken advantage of. And don't let tomorrow or next week or next year be the reason or the excuse you don't do what you love today. Get out there, enjoy life to the best, live life to the fullest, and enjoy time. All right, we measured this out at 42 inches. That's the width of the totes. So we're going to put these cross members in here. All right, so you can start to see it coming together here. Sorry I didn't film as much of it. The process of trying to get all these held in place and screwed down and film at the same time by myself was, let's just say, a little challenging. The next step will be build a frame for the top that a screen will go on, and then from there we'll get the water, feeders, and heat lamp set up. All right, we're going to start making the lead now. We need 2 at 44 inches. And we need 2 at 43 inches. Take the longer boards, they're going to lay across, and the shorter boards, and knock it off the side. That's fine. Like I said, it's not really a project if you don't knock something to the ground about 10 times. So now what you'll see is kind of the framework of how this is going to sit. I got 2 separate lids. We're going to put a cross in here to add some rigidity to it. And then I'll go to the store. I'm going to go to the store and buy some L-shaped brackets to beef up the corners, as that's going to end up being our weak points. Let's try to find the rough center of this. 45 inches, so it's what, 22 and a half? So we went about as far today as we can. We're going to buy some bracing for the corners here. I got to get some hinges for the back, and then we got to buy our hardware cloth for the top. My plan is this is about 20 inches deep, give or take. I'm going to set the heat lamp directly on the top here, and that should provide plenty of heat down below for the chicks to develop in. Each one of these will have their own lid. It'll just hinge up, prop a board or something underneath here, or I might even put a chain in it and flip it all the way back. I haven't decided yet. And that way you can treat them as two separate brooders here. And like I said, then we can pull this center section out and create one giant brooder, depending on how many chicks we're raising and what we're planning on doing. Alright, thanks everybody for watching. Now we're going to head out here and get our chores done. Got the nice sunshine behind me. While we're making some great video. Got to turn our board off. I'm sure our people have seen this in the background. Here's our 1948 Ford 8N 12 volt converted. Decided to get it out and start it today. Letting it here run for a while, warm up, charge the battery back up. The battery was actually dead. I had it on battery charger for most of the afternoon. Well, I've decided that while we're doing chores here, I might as well give this thing a start. This has been a couple days. Actually, this has been more like 2.5, 3 weeks now since the last time we've had this thing running. Let's see how easy it starts up for us. Well, she's alive. On a nice beautiful day like today, it's I don't know, 32 degrees or so outside, so not too cold here for Wisconsin. It started right up. Actually, the reason why it took a little bit longer is last time I shut it down, I turned the fuel bowl off, I ran the car completely out of fuel, so had to give it a second for the fuel to come back. We'll let her warm up too. Water for the pigs. What are you guys doing? Huh? You know what time it is. Door. Water, right? Buddy. I'd put some fresh water here. Oh, I'll clean this thing up. go. Let's see if we can get to it. Well, I don't know if you guys can hear in the background, but that 706 back there is just putting away. Man, it sounds nice though. And what an absolutely gorgeous evening this is. I think I'm going to end this video now. So, like I've said before, I appreciate everybody watching, liking, subscribing, sharing with your friends. It really does help out our channel and allows us to grow. Got a lot of other projects coming. You've seen us today build most of our chicken brooder. We're going to be building a chicken tractor. We have a manure spreader we got to do an overhaul on. And then before you know it, we'll be into spreading fertilizer on the hay fields, cutting hay, getting our chickens, getting our replacement steers. I mean, there's a lot going on. I believe Michelle wants me to do a closet remodel. I'll probably put that on video, and then redo our countertops in our bathroom. So a lot coming for this next couple of months. I appreciate everybody watching and following along. I think I'm going to close this video out with this gorgeous Wisconsin sunset.